What's poppin'? Welcome back to DBP Reloaded. You don't see what's on the screen yet, but now you see what's on the screen here. We on that WCW Mayhem, the game you heard me mention a few times on the channel. You know what I mean? This game to me, the only problem with this game, I'm gonna be honest, the problem with this game, it wasn't the look of it because this is probably one of the best looking wrestling games around this time. Like as far as visual, it's probably one of the best looking wrestling games you will see. The animations and stuff just wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? They ain't had animations down like they should have. But I mean, this menu was fire. The stadiums wasn't all that either. I'm gonna be honest. The stadiums wasn't all that. You know what I'm saying? But look, the game, they, I feel like, EA did this right, but I really feel like this game it represented WCW a lot better than what Nitro did. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I mean, so if you want to say what's the best WCW games on PlayStation, or it would be versus the world in this. You know what I'm saying? You would want to remove Nitro and Thunder from you know what I'm saying, the list, man, because those are terrible. Even if you want to, you know what I mean. So I'm gonna use the code to unlock all the wrestlers. Let me see something real quick. Let me go in here. So pay attention. So pay attention to this, guys. I'm about to put the password in. So make sure if you do have this game and you don't know the password or something like that, check it out. You know what I'm saying, and you will see what's up. I mean, I'll put the input in. Hold on. Oh, I'm on some BS. All right. So, PL. I just want to show y'all the full rosters. You know what I'm saying? I don't got time to be trying to unlock for everybody and things like that. I want to show y'all who was in the game. I should have did that for Backstage Assault. I'm quite sure Backstage Assault probably got codes like this. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. You know what I mean? There's a lot of codes in here. Codes for certain arenas and all that. But I just want to unlock all the wrestlers, honestly. Let's see. Here we go. All right. We here. We in the building, so we got all the wrestlers on them. All right, so got the classic music and everything like that. I would go through and show team not saving whatever. I will go through and show the wrestler themes. So I'm not gonna do that, but because I don't want because this is the actual music in this. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if it's gonna ding me or not. But you got your modes is all right. So you got main event, right? That's what is this? What is main event? Let's check out what main event is real quick. Let's just see, because I don't know what that is here. You know what I'm saying? Do you set up your own? Let's do medium here. Let's just see something real quick. Over CPU. Let me see here. Let me just see what this is before I say what. It's like an exhibition match. Okay, so it's just really just. Let me see. Hold on. Let me just make sure that's what that is first before I go there with it. Before I go there with it. If it's just an exhibition match. Yeah, it's an exhibition match, yo. That's all it is. So it's an exhibition match. Alright, so main event's it's pretty much the exhibition match set up the match. So what's this one up here? Hold on. Let's see. Quick start. Let me see what quick start is. Let's see if that's some random stuff. It might be random. No? Okay. Okay, so quick start is random. That's random. Okay. I'm back. My bad. I didn't want to try to sit through that loading. Hopefully this music don't ding me. I hope it don't. Please don't ding me, y'all. Just let this rock for the people. You know what I'm saying? Classic theme here. Classic. One of the best themes ever. Point blank. You know what I'm saying? So you got Quest for the Best. You know what I'm saying? That's probably I'm gonna say this is probably like a ladder style situation. Let me see. Let me just make sure. Yep, it's a ladder style situation like I thought. So Quest for the Best. You know what I'm saying? You for each title and things like that. So right here is a TV title, right? So You got five matches. Well, actually 6. You know what I mean? You do 5 matches before you become a contender for the for you challenge the champion, which is Disco Inferno. I wonder if it changes for each wrestler. Let's see. 'Cause that's kind of, it's messed up. You don't let me wrestle for the heavyweight title, Booker T. That's messed up. Let's see if it's automatically heavyweight for Goldberg. No, it's TV. Okay. Maybe I'm assuming that you go through each title. All right, it gotta be that. You know what I'm saying? It can't be just a TV title because it don't let you select. It don't let you select. You know what I'm saying? You got creative wrestler, which is a creative wrestler is actually pretty good in this, to be honest. So you have, I mean, it's not a crazy amount of modes here, to be honest with you. It's not a crazy amount of modes. I would say these modes, I would give it probably a 7, high 6, because you only got exhibition matches. You got quick start, which you wrestle whoever they give you. You know what I'm saying? You quest for the vest. That's a turning style situation. You got your passwords and creative wrestler. You don't got much here except that. So I'm gonna go 6. I'm probably say high 6 to a 7. The menu is fire. The presentation is definitely dope. Definitely dope. You know what I'm saying? Amazing presentation. Let me take y'all through the roster a little bit here. So let's do we're gonna do Nitro. Let's do Nitro. Medium. I'm probably gonna get whooped too in this because yeah. Alright, we're gonna do singles, boom. Or CPU. Menu is fire. Menu is fire, 100%. You know what I mean? You know, I'm rolling with Booker T all day, every day, you know what I'm saying? The greatest wrestler in the world to me. But now look, you see how this is PSOne. This is PSOne. These graphics is fire for PSOne. This is some good looking stuff for PSOne, I can't lie, you know what I mean? Like, these wrestlers look dead on for the most part. I mean, that face, that's not the greatest face for, but I mean, you know, that look dope. Sting, look just like Sting, come on. This is PSOne, you know what I mean? This looks dope, but, man, I told you before, Mayhem 2 was supposed to be Vendetta's, or Def Jam Vendetta, that engine, so I'm not surprised how good this looked visually, you know what I'm saying? This is probably best looking WCW game, period, you know what I'm saying? Seriously, if you think about it, this is probably the best looking WCW game, point blank, period. I'm gonna tell you off rip, these graphics for this time, we talking high 8s, man. High 8s, man. As far as the body models, I mean, the animations isn't there, but the graphics, this is probably the best looking WCW game ever. Like, I mean, period, point blank. You know what I'm saying? This is like some dead on, that's the best Booker T model I've seen. You can even say this is the best looking Booker T model, period. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? You got Rick Steiner, you know what I mean? That look just like these guys, man. You know what I'm saying? Look just like these guys. I mean, it's amazing. I mean, to be honest with you, even if the gameplay isn't there, to be honest, the gameplay is the greatest, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, these models is on point, dog. Like, these, if this game had the gameplay, it would probably be, you could say, like, look at this. It look dope, man. You could say, even though the arenas, it kind of remind you of some WCW Nitro stuff. I remember when them. Like, it remind you of some WCW Nitro stuff, the arenas. I'm not even going to lie to you, you know what I mean? But if they would have had some good gameplay, Kenny Chaos, I remember him. He wasn't that good. If they would have had some dope wrestling, I mean, dope gameplay. If it would, let's say if it would have had the Mayhem style gameplay, it wouldn't have it. I don't think the engine would have ran well here because it's PS1 and that's PS2. But if it would have had some fluidity like that, this would probably be like go down as like one of the best wrestling. Yo, think about it, because this looked dope, and if it had the gameplay to match, I don't know, man. NWO Black and White, they only got 4 dudes in NWO Black and White in this. That's crazy. This is by far the best Stevie Ray model. And you look at Stevie Ray in other games, he don't look right. You know what I'm saying? Being honest. Wolfpack, Hogan went for the Wolfpack, was he? Was he with red and black? I don't recall that. I don't remember that. Maybe I'm lost my mind. Hogan for the Wolfpack. Was he? I don't remember Hogan being for no doggone Wolfpack. Maybe I'm tripping. Disco Inferno? Disco Inferno was in the Wolfpack? No, man. That's crazy. Wolfpack Sting. I remember Disco Inferno was in the Wolfpack? No, man. I gotta go back and do my homework. I gotta go look at the app. You got the WWE app on, or you got WWE, you got access to WWE on Peacock. I'm gonna go check that out, man. I gotta check that out because that don't even make sense. Horseman, Fire. This was a Fire stable, underrated stable. You know what I'm saying? With Flair, Arn Anderson, Benoit Malenko. This is probably one of the best wrestling stables as far as pure like skills you gonna get low key. Flair, technician. Arn Anderson, he really wasn't a technician, but he was like a brute guy. Benoit, technician. Dean Malenko, technician. Another brute dude. You know what I'm saying? So you got your muscle right here, and then you got your wrestlers. That's one low key. They like the Spurs. They like the Spurs as far as stables. You know what I'm saying? Cruiserweights. We all know the cruiserweight division was crazy in WCW. Crazy. You know what I mean? You know, Billy Kidman, I think, was underrated. You know what I'm saying? Rey Mysterio, you got to give Rey Mysterio his props. He's been around for a very long time. You could probably say he more powerful in WWE than here. You know what I'm saying? Than WCW, even though he was official in WCW. You know what I mean? So, and that's rare that someone go from go from WCW to WWE and be successful. You got Hoovertu. What y'all know about Hoovertu? Very dope looking model. Chris Jericho, another guy who was successful and powerful in both. You could probably say he was more powerful as far as like, his status in WWE. Chavo Guerrero, one of the big guy, fan of him, Psychosis. He was like a jobber. He used to get beat up. I mean, he was cool. La Parka, same. I put them in the same boat. Psychosis and La Parka. Alex Wright, Kaz Hayashi. I remember him. I thought he was alright. You know what I mean? Man, this taking me back, y'all. I'm sorry. I gotta go through this. Man. It's taking me back. Raven, Even Flow, Saturn, Out Cold. You know what I mean? In my opinion, you know what I'm saying? Look at that model. Fire. Bam Bam Bigelow, underrated. Agile big man, underrated. Canyon, he passed away. Rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? The Flatliner was cold-blooded. Mean Gene Okerlund, rest in peace. Sonny Uno, I rocked with Sonny Uno heavy. One of the underrated managers. And he was official too. He really beat you down for real and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Doug Dillinger, remember him? Jimmy Hart. Come on, son. Like, yo, WCW had one of the best rosters. You know what I mean? So let's get to the game. I wanted to show y'all the wrestlers. It was a dope roster and everything like that. Let's go Booker T here. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna face like let's face Bret Hart or something, you know what I mean? Let's do Bret Hart, you know what I mean? We start it right there. We do it right there and leave it off. Oh, no. We're not doing that. Put that back up. All right, let's get to it. Yeah, man, this game, visually, let me see. You know what I'm saying? Looking at these moves is kind of strange, you know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, but I'm probably going to get toe up, to be honest in this. I don't have no instruction manual on things like that. As far as the special move, I don't even know how to lay that down. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. We gonna get to it. But like, I mean, the arena. Look, it's not like if you look. Look. Let me tell you, it looks better than Nitro. Okay, it does. It does look better than Nitro. Okay, it does. But it's not. It's not as in depth like it should be. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not. But these are great models for PS1. For PS1, these are great graphics, man. High eights. I mean, I can see they got the arena looking better. I take that back. I take it back. The arena do look better. You know what I'm saying? The arena do look better. I mean, it's just, and mind you, I know you said like what, but think about it. At this time, these graphics was crazy at this time. Seriously. It's crazy at this time. You know what I'm saying? Interest is not all that, but the graphics, I gotta be real, man. You know what I mean? For this time, All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get underway. Nice camera work, you know what I'm saying? Nice camera work in my opinion with this, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm doing a little something. Ah, I'm doing a little something. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh. This is some night. I mean, look, the gameplay, I'm gonna be honest, the gameplay, to be real with you. To be real with you, the gameplay is probably a high 6. High 6. It's responsive, but it's a lot of sliding going on. You know what I'm saying? It don't feel fluid like a wrestling, like it, you know, it's no chain wrestling, none of that in this. You know what I'm saying? But the game do look amazing though. But the gameplay, I'm gonna say, is like I will say high 6 because the game is responsive. When you push buttons, you know what I'm saying, it's active. I mean, it's you not, you know, all stuck in place. It's just not a. The what hurts this game is the mode. Not well. You don't got many modes here, honestly, and you don't have many match types either. You know what I'm saying? Really, for real. But you know, as far as the look of it, the best thing about this game is the look. That's the best thing about this game. It's the look, yes. The gameplay is like a 6. It's a high 6, man. I gotta give it a high 6, y'all. I can't give it no more than that, y'all. The graphics, high 8s for this time. Okay, the modes we talking about, you know, high 6 to a 7. Presentation, you know, to be honest, this presentation is in the 8s. You know what I'm saying? This definitely looks like WCW. You know what I'm saying? Definitely look like WCW. Hold on 1 second. I gotta see how to do a special move. Hold on. I think I found something. I think I found something. All right, hold on. Let me see.
He's looking like that stunned him a bit.
There it is. There it is. There it is. Is he out of here? Oh, you mother. I thought I had him. I thought he was down. I thought he was down. Hold on. Come on. There it is. He got to put a fork in him. Put a fork in him. Oh, what? How did he kick a? They wilding. Bret Hart, but you know, Bret Hart gave Booker T props and told him, like, you know what I'm saying, he's one of the best dudes he wrestled, man. And you know what I'm saying, so that was dope, to be honest.
He's got those shoulders pinned.
There it is. Look, man, this game here, it's not much in it. You know what I'm saying? It's not much in it. I'm gonna give y'all a match for the review. I wanted to show y'all the roster and things like that. You know what I'm saying? This game overall, to be honest, overall, this game here is man, I wanna give it this game. The game is dope. I'm gonna give y'all one more match. I do like the game. I'm gonna give y'all one more match, you know what I'm saying? Because that was a little short. I'm gonna give y'all one more. Man, overall, I'm gonna do quick start and we gonna randomize it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna randomize it this time. I'm gonna give y'all one more. You know, a little book, you know what I'm saying? Oh man, I gotta be real. This game is probably, we talking like a 7, honestly. Because your modes, you only, you know, high 6 with the modes. The gameplay is probably a high 6 to us. You know what I'm saying? The graphics was fire. The presentation is fire. I would have to say this game is probably a 7. It could be better though. You see the potential in it. That's why I really wish they was able to come out with the Mayhem 2. You see the potential in this title. This title has potential. You know what I'm saying? But it just, you know, I really wish I could have seen what Mayhem 2 would have looked like, man. Or oh man. But this is around the time, let me see. That time where Vince McMahon and them bought the WWE and then he ended up on Nitro. That was the match. Booker T beat Scott Steiner. You know what I'm saying? And it was outside. Kurt Hennig. And then, you know, Shane McMahon came out, you know what I'm saying? Then it was on dual programs. But, yeah, this game is probably 7 out of 10. Low 7 out of a 10, man. It's not a garbage game by any means. It's just I feel like they kind of missed with this. You know what I mean? Because you had something here. This could have been like went down if they would have did what they had to do with this. This could have been went down as one of the greatest wrestling games. Period. If they would have did what they were supposed to do with this, because they had to look there. They had to look. You know what I'm saying? Ah this is probably, like I said, this is probably the best looking wrestling game on the PlayStation. Period. If you think this in Warzone, like if you look at WWF Warzone, right? Do I have Warzone? I think I have that on N64. But if you look at WWF Warzone, as far as the look of it, Warzone looked that game didn't look bad, man. That game didn't look bad, Warzone. You know what I'm saying? As far as wrestling models. So I mean, but this here, this might be the best looking, like, period, but the gameplay just don't match. And that's a shame if the gameplay don't match. That's a shame, man, because they really had something here. They really had something here. They just missed, man. That's it. They missed with this. And it's frustrating that they missed with this, man. But I say a 7 out of a 10, man. I think that's fair. And the crazy part is Backstage Assault came out after this. Backstage Assault came out after this. Now you see how this game plays, and then if you look at Backstage Assault, you like, what in the F did y'all do with that? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do y'all mess that up? You know what I mean? I ain't never seen Booker T do that move in real life, but it's like, how do y'all mess up the Backstage Assault? You know what I'm saying? They should have never came out with that game. Honestly, that should have never came out. I don't know what they was on. You know what I'm saying? Like that, I don't know what they was on. You know what I mean? So I'm not even gonna play that again. Y'all seen Backstage Assault on the N64. I reviewed that. Y'all seen that, and this came out before that. So you gotta. I want to know like what they was thinking with that title, because it's like, okay, you got this. This came out before Backstage Assault, but yeah, it's eons better than Backstage Assault, and allegedly the same developers did it. What was y'all on? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's crazy to me that the same developers made that game. I'm still surprised off that. You know what I mean? So this game here, oh my goodness. Kurt Hennig wilding out on me, dog. He wilding. But this is 7 out of 10, fellas. This is 7 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? And I stand by that. Hold on. Hold on. This dude trying to take me out the game. No, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. I picked that up, first of all. Oh, man, what you doing? See, yeah, you got some little, you know, like I said, you know, man, this game shines in some areas and it just doesn't in some. You know what I mean? This game is rough around the edges, but it's not garbage. Why I keep walking off the ring and I'm trying to grab this dude? Very unfortunate, man. Very, very unfortunate that you know. But 7 out of 10, you know what I'm saying? If you get this, if you're a WCW fan, you may enjoy it if you're a WCW fan. This and probably WCW NWO Revenge is probably the best two WCW wrestling games you're going to get, to be honest. WCW NWO Revenge is cream of the crop WCW. That's the best WCW you get. Oh, man. Thought I had him. That's probably the best. That's the best WCW game you getting. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You know what I'm saying? And then this might be behind it. Well, no. Excuse me. I'm sorry. No, I'm wrong. You know, WCW NWO World Tour. I apologize. Those, and then probably WCW. You know, WCW versus the World. I mean, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because versus the World was fire. But it wasn't just primarily a WCW game either. You know what I'm saying? You had just as many other wrestlers in there as, you know, WCW. They shared the roster with a lot of people. So that wasn't just a WCW game. WCW NWO World Tour. That wasn't just a WCW game, even though you had more WCW guys in there, but you still had, you know, other factions in there, right? So pure WCW games, I think I'm not off base if I say WCW versus.
He
Nice.
didn't even
I
stand
got
a
him.
chance.
I don't think I'm out of pocket saying that WCW NWO Revenge and this is the two best WCW games. Period. I don't think I'm out of pocket saying that. Pure WCW games, not no versus the world sharing the Jap. No, just straight up WCW. I think this and NWO Revenge, WCW NWO Revenge is the best ones. So this game I say it's low 7 out of a 10. Definitely not garbage. Definitely not garbage. I think it's fun actually. You know what I'm saying? But you know it is what it is, man. Like I just playing this and make me wish they was able to go follow through with the WCW Mayhem too, man. You know. But make sure you like, subscribe, share the content. I really appreciate everybody. Peace.